know what they say, there's no place like home, for hockey that is. Welcome to Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey. I'm your host, Ashley Leach, and for 5 years now, we've been showcasing Connecticut families who spend their winter days skating the days away right outside their doorway. In this special edition, we travel all around Connecticut to explore the 3 rinks selected by our viewers as finalists in our 5th annual Backyard Rink Contest, sponsored by Save All Pools. These families have invested countless hours planning, constructing, and maintaining their rinks, so let's go check out what makes all the fun so worthwhile.
This is my 3rd year building a rink. I started out with a little small one. My kids were very young. My son loves hockey and my daughters play athletics, so I knew if I built something out here it would keep them busy in the winter.
This is our 3rd year with the rink. Both my son and my daughter's teams come over to skate with us, and we have a great time. Parents hang around the fire. It's a lot of fun.
We had a friend that built his rink, and when we went to his house, our kids fell in love with it, so we decided to give it a try.
This is our 3rd year, and each year we get a little bigger and a little better.
We start building the rink the weekend of Thanksgiving. Last year we built it in Thanksgiving, and 2 days later it was frozen.
It takes us a couple days to put up the frame, and then we'll put the liner in as soon as it starts to get cold when we see the forecast turning.
Patrick does 99.9% of the work. He starts in November, piecing it all together, and it's usually up and running by New Year's Day.
I use mostly building materials such as plywood, framing stuff, studs. I get a liner from a friend of mine in agriculture. It's actually the shrink wrap they use for boats.
The frame is constructed of 2x12 framing, screwed together with lots of deck screws. Then we put a liner, a 6mm plastic liner in. One of the special features that I don't see on a lot of rinks is the protection around the boards to protect the liner from the pucks. I created a piece of plywood that encompasses the plastic so we don't damage the plastic. Then we have the boards, of course, in the back, as you can see. That keeps a lot of the pucks in play.
The material we use to put this together, 2x4s, a lot of rebar, the liner. This year we put up some boards and just a lot of water, whether it comes from the stream or from a pool company, it eventually gets done.
My favorite part of the rink is the puck holder, the boards. Probably everything. We have a locker room. It's heated.
Over the years, we've added a ton of features to the rink. We've got 4-foot full plywood walls on the ends. We've rounded the corners. We've added 50 by 20 nets. I've got a puck dispenser we built into the boards. We have a warming hut we've built.
This year we purchased a snowblower to keep the snow off the rink, and what I did to get the snowblower on the rink is we created this drawbridge right here. It's my kids' job to keep the rink clean, so they can get the snowblower on the rink using the drawbridge.
The special touches to our rink, the fact that it's really away from the other neighbors, and it's kind of in our own little valley back here.
I think this year especially, it's been the size. We've grown each year. It can fit a lot of kids.
Yeah.
The best part about having a backyard rink is probably just it's right out my front door, and I can come out and practice and play whenever I want to.
We have a ton of different people that skate on the rink, as you can see here today, neighbors and close friends. It's one of those things where if you build it, they will come. There's not a lot of people that have done them around here.
Our children use it every day. The neighbors come over several times a week. There's usually someone on this a good part of the day.
My favorite time to skate is after school. At night. In the morning. Probably at nighttime.
I have LED floodlights that are on motions that stay going while the kids are skating. We ran a bunch of cords and conduit under the snow, so it's watertight.
We have 16 lights up throughout, puts a nice sheen on the ice over the evening.
There's probably about 4,000 watts of lights. We have to connect it to 3 different light sources in the house, or else the entire circuit breaker will break.
I have a homemade Zamboni. We run the flutter and we drag the ice. Of course, we have to shovel and snow blow, and then I have squeegees. We do a lot of squeegeeing.
Every time we're done with the rink, we'll shovel it and we'll resurface it. I've created a PVC home bony, we call it. We use hot water after we shovel it, scrape it, broom it, depending on the condition. During storms, my son and daughter will be out plowing the rink with shovels or the snowblower, whatever it might take to keep it clean.
In the last snowstorm, we just had 12 inches of snow. My wife, by hand, did the entire rink in 5 hours. It is a daily chore, from placing hot water on it every single night, to taking the leaves off it, to making sure no snow is on it, and to getting all the bumps out of it.
What we'd like to do next year to improve the rink is I'd like to put up some half boards and possibly on this side of the rink as well put up some half boards. We're finding that as the kids get older, the pucks are making their way off the ice, and we're going to find a lot of pucks come springtime, I think.
If I had to redo everything, I'd probably buy a rink kit and do a real one with real walls. Really, the last thing I think I don't have is I don't have glass. I might put some bleachers up and see if our local house league wants to do a winter classic or something.
Clearly, I would add higher boards to the other 3 sides, and I would probably also increase the length of it another 20 to 30 feet.
The kids have also been dying to paint lines in it or logos, so we may try to play around with that as well.
I think our rink should win because we have really fun times with our family. We have a fire and we just play. It's very big and we have enough space to skate on it.
Our rink should win this year's contest probably because it's just very unique and it's all hand built. We all put a lot of effort into it.
There are a lot of great rinks in this contest this year. It's fun to be a part of it. May the best man win.
I think the best part is just watching the kids through the windows at night and watching them being in their own world, and it's just absolutely amazing.
The best part of having the backyard rink is when we're done with dinner, we come out, we skate a couple hours, we have kids over after games. There's nothing like having your own ice surface.
It keeps the kids happy, they love hockey, and everybody's just having a great time.
In honor of 5 years of Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey, 5 words that we use to describe our rink are
bigger, better, unique, hardworking, and fun.
Excitement, fun, laughter, hockey, and hockey.
Awesome, kids stay on the ice.
Each rink has its own special elements that helped it earn its spot as a finalist in this year's contest. With special touches like a warming hut, puck dispensers, and nets above the end boards, the Garum rink is a little slice of homemade heaven. A steep backyard means the Giles family brings their ice, lights, hard work, and imagination to their front yard. And for the Vickermans, a snow blower drawbridge and a heated locker room mean that their ice and their guests will be in great shape all winter long. Everyone who entered this year's contest poured their heart and soul into their rinks, but there can only be one winner, and our 5th annual 2014-2015 Backyard Rink Contest winner is the Vickerman family from North Guilford.
Gotta love Connecticut hockey!
Gotta love Connecticut hockey! Gotta love Connecticut hockey!